Good morning, good evening, good day, wherever you're viewing from, wherever you're watching from. I remain your girl, Emanuela. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be reviewing another movie actually, by Maurice Sam's TV. Is one of my favorite actor, and I love his movies too so much. I will be talking about this particular movie because it's kind of very relatable, and I've seen it firsthand in people's marriages. I'm not married, by the way, but I have friends who are married, and I've seen this firsthand in their marriages, and I feel like women need to tone it down a bit. But let's not go too much into details. I'm going to play a clip of what the movie is all about so that you guys can have an idea of what I'm talking about. And probably if you enjoy the conversation, if you enjoy the clip I just played, I would suggest you watch the movie so you can really understand what it's all about. But let's just talk about it. For those of you that have watched the movie, you can, leave a comment in the comment section and tell me your thoughts and your views about this particular movie. Just let me know. I'll be right back.
You're trying to
open up.
You're trying to
open up. Failed IVF procedures. And
How you feeling? Are you okay?
Fine.
Babe. Don't you think it's time for you to take that maternity leave?
We've had this conversation before, and I told you I was going to take it at the end of my second trimester.
Amara, you're 22 weeks gone.
Then I'll take it when I'm 36 weeks gone.
That's 3 weeks to your EDD. You can't do that.
Why can't I? Wait, why are you so eager for me to leave the hospital?
Because you're pregnant and you're my wife. You need to rest. Babe, your blood pressure was very high. I had to administer hydralazine.
And that clearly worked because I'm fine now. I'm not taking that leave, not now.
You will.
What is all this about? You think I don't know, right? You think I don't know you want to have enough time to spend with Dr. Lola?
Oh wow, so now we're suspecting Dr. Lola too.
Why shouldn't I? You think I've not been seeing all the holding hands and hugs?
Amara, you will take that maternity leave, and that is final.
Okay. President General, I'm the one that will apply for the leave. You will come and force me. You will force me to apply for the leave. Dr. Lola.
Dr. Mara, good morning.
Good morning. I see you're on your way to work.
Oh yes, and I see you're off duty, or you were night shift.
Well, my maternity leave has started and I won't be at the hospital for a while. That's why I'm here to talk to you about something very important.
What is it?
My husband. I've noticed your closeness to my husband and it's making me very uncomfortable. I was fine with it earlier, but not anymore.
No, Samara. You do realize Dr. Sylvain is my colleague at the hospital, right?
That is the more reason you should respect boundaries, Lola. Stop calling my husband at night. Stop texting him. Stop throwing yourself shamelessly at him.
No, Samara.
Don't you dare shut me. You're not at the hospital where I cannot speak my mind. If you're too blind to see the band on his fingers, don't be too blind to see that his wife is heavily pregnant. And if this continues, I will make sure I report you to the authorities. But if you so badly need a man, go find yourself one and stop throwing yourself shamelessly on other people's husband, you prostitute. This will be the last time I warn you. I've walked in on him having sexual relationship with some of these patients in the private wards twice. I confronted him, but he begged me to forgive him, which I did. But now he's having an affair with a doctor in this hospital.
Well, have you ever walked in on them in a questionable position or in a compromising manner?
I'm so sorry.
How are you feeling?
Dear Dr. Sylvain, I am writing to inform you that the medical board has completed its investigation into the allegations of medical ethics violations against you. Unfortunately, it has been determined that you were found guilty of serious breaches of medical ethics, which is a violation of the trust placed in healthcare professionals. After careful consideration of the evidence and your actions, the medical board has decided to revoke your medical license effective immediately. This means that you are no longer authorized to practice medicine in any capacity. Sincerely, Dr. Fola Jumoke, Director of the Medical Board.
What is it?
Welcome back. So, like we can see, the title of the movie is A Letter to My Husband by Maurice Sam. This movie is a very realistic movie. It's something that happens in marriages right now, where there's no trust, where there's no complete trust in one's partner. It happens both ways, but in this case it's coming from the woman. The woman is the insecure one, especially for ladies that are married to men that work in a field where it requires them to always be around other women or always be in touch with other women. I think before you got married to this particular person, these are the things you should have discussed and had the conversation about. Also, you as a person, I believe you should have worked on your insecurities, and also, try at least give your partner a benefit of doubt. Trust is very important in a relationship. After communication, I believe trust comes second. So if you don't trust your partner enough to go into that commitment with them, I don't think you should do it. So in this case, you're married, the lady, so it's basically more of a medical talks about more of the medical field. The wife was a nurse, the husband was a doctor, and I believe from the movie I'm trying to remember the name of this doctor. They specialized, it was a gynecologist or something like that. And this requires that is always with women, is always treating women, is always, it has to see things. It has to work hand in hand with women. It has to do things like, see them and all that. And from the movie, I think she was okay with it because obviously she's a nurse, she understands his job. But as soon as they got married, it became, fighting every day, and jealousy and a lot of just unnecessary fights. It all boils down to trusting your partner till they give you a reason not to trust you, not to be trusted rather. I just want you guys to watch this movie. It taught me a lot, especially for someone that is still single and eventually would get married. It's taught me patience. It's taught me a lot. Conversation, having a conversation, communicating with your partner is important. I was so sad watching this movie because I felt like the lady could have handled it much better, but she was just in a hurry to destroy her husband, and everything is worked for, everything is built for. So I just think she she really took a drastic decision that was life-changing, terribly life-changing. And I wouldn't say, I mean, I do respect his decision at the end, because I feel like that is what anybody would do if something as bad as what your partner, if your partner would go all the way to tarnish your image and, you know, take what you've worked so hard for from you. I think, yes, it's time for me to leave that person. So I really want you guys to watch this movie. It's a very realistic movie, something that can happen to any of us. You know, our prayers right now is to end up with the right partner, end up with somebody who is God ordained, somebody that understands us, that, you know, would give us peace of mind. As long as you're bringing the person peace of mind, God will send you peace of mind. So it's just like that. So I really want you guys to watch this movie and give me your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think she overreacted? Do you think that the husband should have like come clean with his wife and tell him, oh, this is the reason why I'm always on a late night call, or I'm always with this particular person? Should he have given her a reason not to doubt him? Should he have at least come clean to her and not, you know, try to hide things away from her? Although, because of it was hiding these things for her own good, you know, it was doing it for our own good. But at the same time, I feel like sometimes communication is important. Maybe if he had given her a reason not to doubt that all these late night calls, all this late night hanging out with this particular person is for your own good, maybe things would have been different. But at the same time, you know, we never can tell what we would do if we were in other people's shoes. If you were in that shoe, I would probably not want to tell my partner if I feel like this thing will hurt my partner, this thing will make them feel down or something. I would probably keep it to myself. I would probably, and in some cases I might just tell, just to avoid all the future problems. But what would you do? What would you do if you were in their shoe? Would you tell your partner? Would you come clean to your partner to let them know, this is what is happening, this is why I'm always with this person, I am not cheating on you, I'm just making sure that you're going to leave? What would you do? Leave it down in the comment section and let me know your thoughts and 2 bits on this. Till next time, I remain your girl, Emanuela, and thanks for watching. Bye.